Part three, I will nail down this technology at some point. As I said, control is an illusion in our mind because the mind can't possibly foresee all the possibilities that are out there. There, the quantum field is endless, it's infinite. So we delude ourselves when we think that we can plan for it to go and then wonder why it doesn't go the way we think because we can't possibly take into account every single possibility, combination, or permutation, right? Know that life is happening for you, it's happening from you, it's happening through you. It's not happening to you. Nothing in your life, no experience that you've had could have gone any other way. Do you know why? Because it didn't. There are no accidents. Everything goes exactly the way it's meant to go. And that might be challenging to wrap yourself around because some of you, like me, have had perhaps quite a bit of trauma and hardship and everything else. But it is true. At the end of the day, I now look back and go, wow, although I didn't know it at the time or I was uncomfortable at the time, man, I got to tell you, it absolutely makes sense to me right now. So keep that in mind. The other thing I want to speak to just briefly is faith and fear. People say feed your faith, not your fear. Fear is always going to be part of the equation. It's just part of how we live. But the reality is that faith and fear both require the same input, the exact same input. So it becomes a matter of choice. What do I mean by that? I mean that faith and fear both require a belief in something invisible that hasn't yet occurred. Think about that, a belief in something invisible that hasn't yet occurred. So which side you find yourself on really becomes a matter of choice. And beyond that, you might be interested to know that we're only born with two innate fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. Every other fear in our life has been created by us with the help of the people that surround us, that love us. Don't do that, you'll get hurt. Oh, you better not do that. So we're programmed into it, but we can step out of that as well, right? So listen, we've all had whatever we've had in our lives as children, certainly, and even into our adult lives, but there are some distinct advantages of being an adult. And if you don't already know what those are, I'm going to point a couple out. One, you have the power of choice. Not making a choice is still a choice. It's about becoming conscious of the choices you're making, being deliberate. Second, you get to make decisions for yourself. And no decision you make in any given moment has to be forever. It's just for now. The beauty of that is you can change your mind as many times as you want, whenever you want, however often you like, right? You get to do it. You have the power. Literally, you have the power. What's happened with us as a species is that we've become so disempowered by organizations and structures and systems that control us that we forgot that we're sovereign. We forgot that our true nature is love. This is about remembering how powerful you actually are, that you are a sovereign being, that you're actually a miracle. Why are you a miracle? Because you're consciousness and form. You're a soul in a meat suit. That's pretty miraculous. I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm going to end it here because I think I'm going to get cut off again. But I would welcome your feedback, and I would certainly welcome an opportunity to work one-on-one with any one of you. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. Take care.